Today I'm actually going to show you my 5-minute routine that you can use to help relieve trap pain while at your desk. Hey, this is Dr. Matt. Remember to share and subscribe. Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Bradbury, family corrective chiropractor from Georgetown, Ontario. One Life Family Chiropractic is our practice here in town, and today I want to show you my 5-minute routine that I find really useful for when you're at the desk and you notice that trap discomfort. They're stiff, they're achy, maybe you're noticing some referral or some discomfort up into the back of the neck, all the way to the head. So I want to show you my quick 5-minute routine that you can get some relief from today. So you'll see here, when we're talking about the traps, one of the neat things is that they're divided into 3 different sections. So you have your upper trap, your middle trap, and your lower trap. And a lot of times the upper trap is the region that gets really stiff and achy. And when we think traps, oftentimes it's the upper trap that we're actually referring to. So oftentimes we can relieve some tension through here and as well help retrain the bottom portion of your traps. And it helps to balance things out so you don't feel all that stiff and achiness or tension. So I'm going to show you some ideas on how you can help relieve some of that tension and how you can help stretch and help retrain those muscles. So you consider the anatomy and also consider what you're doing throughout the day. Because you see here, if you spend most of your day like this and maybe you're not as active as you'd like to be, you're not moving as much during the day, if you're sitting for 6 to 8 hours, all your stress hormones may be building up, you're getting more tense in that fight or flight state. And so all those small muscles at the back of your skull, your traps are getting tighter. And then to top it off, you're sitting like this, well, guess what? You're going to feel more tension as you shift your head forward. So the first thing you can do is actually stand up every 20 to 30 minutes, move around, and in the most ideal world, I'd say even get yourself a standing desk so you can help lead to reducing factors that cause all that trap tension and that trap discomfort and things that may be causing it, right? So what I'm going to share with you is also that the nervous system, the spine is going to be vitally important, and as a family corrective chiropractor, we want to know how all these nerves are functioning, if there's any nerve irritation, parts that control your body, and also if there's any structural shifts in your spine. So those are things that we're really looking for in the office, and some of the things I'm going to share with you today are going to be some of the things that you can do on your own. So you'll see we actually have the lacrosse ball, and what I would suggest is if you're looking for something a little lighter, start with a tennis ball and then progress to the lacrosse ball. So today I'm going to show you how to set up, how to do it, and what you're going to do is actually use it on your mid to lower traps. So when you're on the wall, you're actually going to place the ball between your trap or your body and the wall, and you're going to set up. I'm going to put it right through here as well as up here, and what I'll do is I'll go through a range of motion so that I'm moving my arm into a stretched position and then into a shortened position, and I'll show you how I mean just like this. So what you're doing is you're grabbing the ball and you're actually going to bring your arm from here. So I'm at the point between my spine and I'm falling off to the muscles that we call like the loaves of bread beside your spine. And you don't want to put it on any bony parts, you want to put it on the soft tissue. And what I'm going to do is actually just reach to the end, pause for 1 and 2 and 3, and then shorten. And I'll go through 5 to 7 passes just like that. You'll notice I open my thumbs up, and then I actually turn my thumbs in as I reach across my body. Now, once I address that area, I'll move up or I'll even move down. And how I'll move down is I'll just place the ball a little bit lower. And what I'll do is again, 5 to 7 passes reaching across the body. And I can get my wrist turning in there. And going from there. Now that one you'd want to try breakfast, lunch, or you can try it multiple times a day. Now with our wall slides, this next one is what you're actually going to do is set yourself up on a flat surface just like this, and I'm just getting you used to putting your shoulders into a better position. So ideal world, you're going to actually place your forearms against the wall and slide your forearms up as high as you can go and then back down. Now some of the key parts to remember with this next one are don't let your shoulders hike up like this. Keep them down just like this. Engage these muscles. Pull your shoulder blades, if these are your shoulder blades, down and back. And then slide your forearms flat against the wall. So I'll show you here. Just like this. Reaching up as high as you can. Pausing for 1 second. And then coming back down. With this one, I do 5 to 7 reps again. Pausing for 1 second at the top. And then coming back down. Now with the next one, the Y against the wall, is you're actually going to face the wall for this one. And I want to get you used to using your lower trap. You'll remember that's that part down through here that we want to get used to using more of and activating, because oftentimes it's the upper part that's getting tight and more tense. So what you're going to actually do for this next one is you're going to face the wall just like this. And you're going to bring yourself up with your thumbs up like this. And what I want you to think about is lightly push into the wall and then bring your arms off the wall for a count of 5. So you're going to let our Y position, push down to the wall gently, letting your shoulder blades go down and back, coming up 5 seconds, and back down. For this one, I'm actually going to do 5 reps at 5 seconds each, and you're actually getting used to training that lower portion of your trap. Now this next one is a really good one if you're still sitting at your chair. Is what I want you to do is actually just take your arm and reach around the bottom of your chair so you're holding on to it. I'm going to gently bring my ear to the opposite shoulder, and I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to reach around the back of my head and just gently apply pressure. So when you're doing this one, I would apply it for anywhere from 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And this is a really good excuse to just focus on breathing and being more conscious of your breath if you've been busy throughout the day. And maybe it's my right side that's bothering me. I'd still want to do the opposite side as well, just like this, to loosen up both sides of the trap. So when you're here, you're actually going to do one of these. You're going to reach around your knee and use the weight of your knee. Just let your shoulders round forward. And this is one time you're actually letting your shoulders slouch. You're breathing, hanging out for 30 to 60 seconds, and letting those shoulders sink down. And it's a good excuse to breathe out for 4 seconds and in for 2. I hope you've enjoyed today. You can try my 5-minute easy routine for trap discomfort, trap pain relief. Something that I find really useful, especially if you're standing at the desk. And don't forget, you got to consider other factors in your health, like standing up more, moving around, your posture, and of course, your spine and nervous system health, which is something that we're very interested in terms of our Family Corrective Chiropractic office, and making sure all this communication up here, your brain sends messages all the way down to your muscles, your organs, all the important things to help your body work at its best. So consider the health of your spine and nervous system. And of course, I've shared with you in the past, I'll share it with you again. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you found this useful, I simply cannot do it alone. And as you know, I got a big mission in terms of helping people understand their health more. You got to have good spine and nervous system health, as well as you got to function more, better to have more health. So I cannot do it alone. So if you take a moment, please click share, send this off to somebody that you know. If you know someone directly who would benefit from it, even grab the URL and send it to them. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the mission. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.